Stop.
Episode 30. God, you said you wouldn't make any noise.
You touched me in my bathing suit area.
That's not true. Anyway, we made it to the research lab. We found Lily. She's trying to get her Nebby to use Splash. I don't know why. What the fuck? Pia?
Because
I was just acting like I was Josue. Oh, she does a crush on us.
Mm.
You
know
always seem to end up getting hurt, Nebby. So I never really liked Pokemon trainers or thought that I would want to be one myself. But when I see Josue and whatever that other kid's name is, it's like they've grown up.
Surely disrespectful.
No. How's a weenie? Why would you see How and be... All we've done is trounce How in every battle. She's like, I want to be like How.
Well, maybe she sees something in How that we don't.
Oh, are you listening?
She definitely knew we were around the corner.
How are your trials? It must be quite trying to do 3 in a row. It was no problem.
You arrogant sack of shit.
Goodness, really? It wasn't any trouble for you to tackle all 3 of Akala's island trials? I suppose that explains it. The reason you look so content and understood by Passimian there. I mean...
Yeah. Yeah, ooh.
Damn,
the
girl.
hips don't lie.
I like watching you walk away.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you, 12?
This is not one of those if she's 12, I'm 12
No,
situations, my good man.
It never is.
Yeah, unless in this case we are 12, which we are.
Hey,
So,
give me some money.
do you reckon they're teenagers or preteens?
Preteen.
Preteens?
What she
Nothing
just...
like letting a bunch of preteens walk amongst islands by themselves, buying $8,000 shoes.
Why can we only go to the 3rd floor? What elevator only takes you to the 3rd floor?
Because the 1st and 2nd are for adolescents only. Need to have hairy peaches before you get there.
Hey there, honey!
Oh my.
Oh. Yo, she is. I like her. This here is Professor Burnett.
Oof.
She runs the Dimensional Research Lab.
Oof.
Oh, damn. Look at her eyes.
Yeah. Kukui's doing it right.
Dang, Kukui. What if literally we just dab up
Just
Kukui
mac
and
on
we're
her.
just like, he's like, nice, man.
Sweet trim, bro.
He's like, thanks, man. She's like, I'm right fucking here. And we're like, yes, you are. Yes, you are right here. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, How's here. Cool. So happy about it. The ultra wormhole.
She's talking about her booty, obviously.
That is not. That's not. That's not what she's talking about.
Oh, this is with respect to the Ultra Beast, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is. Here's what people think there may be a mysterious dimension. It's because of the legends. Ultra wormhole.
Like Buzzwole.
I can't ignore it. Okay. Whoa. But the wormhole that appeared from the Ultra wormhole went way beyond that. Called Ultra Beasts, and they were feared. What the heck is happening?
What do you mean? She's literally illustrating it verbally for us.
Are you reading it?
Yeah.
Okay, keep reading it, because I'm not.
Of course you're not.
To keep reading it? Did you read it all?
You're going really slow, but yeah.
Well, I wanted to make sure you had time to read it.
Oh, are you calling me literally or literary inept?
Well,
Professor Burnett, huh?
yeah, girl.
His name is Mon.
So what are you supposed to do now? If you read, right? I told us where you're supposed to go.
I don't know. I wasn't reading.
I'm about to check out Diglett's tunnel next. It's a whole cave made of Pokemon, right? Kissing up the
Yeah, bye, Pokemon. Stupid. You just did. Talk to Professor Burnett
It's
one more
literally
time.
going to be her. I talked to... Oh.
Oh, you reckon? There we go.
It happened 3 months ago. About Nebby. I mean, about Cosmox. I decided to come speak to Professor Burnett. She listened to my story, staying up all night to hear it, and then she even got her husband screaming at me, so yeah. This is so long. This is a long
Yeah, this is a...
No, I'm just doing
There's a lot of conjecture here. Sick of his conjecture.
Alright, talk to everybody. How about that, Jose? If Ultra Beasts are really out there, I wonder what kind of moves they can use. You finished all 3 of Akala's trials. Woo! And now comes the big match against Olivia, the island kahuna. Alright. She's in the Diglett tunnel.
She's in the Niglet's funnel?
Dude.
What?
No. Where's floor?
Hey, see, there you go.
Where the fuck is where's the second floor? Guess there is no second floor.
It's a superstitious thing.
There is superstition riding on the wall. What's happening?
Something funky fresh. What does that look like to you?
The clitorati.
I was going to refer more collectively to the vagina, but sure.
Oh, you didn't see anything, Hal? All right, cool.
What a dickhead.
God damn it.
How couldn't he? Get it?
Don't touch me. I'm leaving bubbles out front.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Good point.
Exactly. There's a superstition written. Ooh, look, it's Rihanna.
That's not Rihanna.
She's on vacation, obviously, to the islands that are not the Barbados.
Can I fight you?
Oh, this is her.
Yeah, this is her.
Damn, Rihanna's a... Oh my god. She must know so much about the Pokely
If
Dokely
you're
now.
strong, you should be able to make it through this cave. At the other end of it, you'll find Konakoni City.
Kone.
That's where my shop is. I'll see you there.
Which is
Oh,
a
come on,
merchant.
you're right here.
Bitch is a merchant.
Fucking bitch. What's in here? What Pokemon? Oh. Not surprised. God damn it, dude.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're getting booty schwandled.
In fairness, we just grabbed both, you know, what is soon to be Serena as well as Bubbles.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
You think that's what we did?
I think that's what happened, yeah. I
Yeah,
could be
I
wrong.
guess you might.
I could be fucking wrong.
True.
I could be fucking wrong.
True.
So fucking wrong.
Yes.
It's so fucking wrong. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa.
Fuck that item.
Whoop. You better take Betsy Ruth out, boy.
This is Betsy Ruth?
That's Betsy Ruth.
Come on, dude.
Oh shit, we shouldn't have done it. Why'd you say take Betsy Ruth out?
Shut the fuck up right now.
Batting on the hatches, homie. The Zubat.
Oh boy. Rock Tomb, we're faster. Yes.
God damn, we're faster than Zubat?
Gone. More like Zubat, more like Whobat.
More like Goobat.
No.
I gooed on that.
No.
I did. It's too late.
It is warm in here.
Yeah. It's also because I'm in here exuding hundreds of kilojoules of energy per minute.
What's up, dudes? Nice outfits.
Yeah, you look stupid. They got some headway. I used to have a water pipe named Headway.
Really?
Yeah.
How many water pipes did you have?
I've had at least 15 or so in my life.
Jeez.
My first water pipe was a small glass bed with white and blue streaks going around it. I named it Zebra. I got it when I was 15. So I still have it.
You're such a holy.
It's kind of a flower holder now, but yeah.
Found a hyper potion. Did you see that?
It's holding my petunias.
I'll hold your petunias.
Yeah, but I had Headway. It's a nice is a plastic little turquoise bit. I got it when I lived in Florida. Then I moved up to Pennsylvania, and this one disgusting landlord that owned the apartment next to ours, her name was Pearl. I'll never forget her. She used to refer to her dog's bowel movements and urinary movements as wets and dirties. She would be like, "So when Celia wets and dirties, you can just leave it there because I own the yard." And I'm just like, I couldn't get out of my mind. This bitch just said wets and dirties.
She really did.
She really did. Regardless,
That's crazy.
It just so happens that I was in the back of her yard, her alleged yard that she split with the landlord that owned the apartment that we were residing in at that time.
Yeah.
And I had my water pipe along with my grinder and my tobacco. So I was back there, you know, just getting my chief on. And who the fuck comes back there? Pearl with her wet and dirty ass. And I put it away real quick. Like, I had no idea it was back there. I was just like, oh, I'm just enjoying the backyard. And she's like, what is this? I'm like, oh, I don't know what that is. And she grabs it, and just in an effort to perpetuate my ignorance, or my viewable ignorance, I was just like, ew, you're touching that? And so she took it, along with my grinder that was filled with the plants that was filled with. Mm-hmm. And I was so pissed, but I couldn't let her know, so I let it go. Going back and speak to my brother about it, I'm like, dude, she just took my shit. Who do I see not but 2 hours later with big black glasses on and quiet as a fucking mouse?
Her?
She came back, and I swear to fucking God, she inhaled whatever was in that grinder. I swear, dude. Never saw that piece again, never saw that grinder again. But to this day, I swear.
That was your first grinder?
That was, yeah, my piece of shit cousin gave it to me. Yeah, and I was so thankful, but he's just like, do it, just a grinder. And I'm like, it's still something I didn't have, but thanks. And then that bitch took it.
Wow.
So that was that. She was a weirdo, though. People in the neighborhood, there was this one guy who was walking his dog, and she was walking her dog behind him about 15 feet. And he pulls to the side of the sidewalk and goes, you go in front of me. And she's like, no, I'm good where I am. He's like, no, I don't need you spying on me. Get in front of me. So this bitch had a reputation. Gross thing that she was.
No, I'm good here. Is that what she said? No, I'm good walking.
She straight up, yeah. She was a fucking reclusive little bitch.
Damn.
Yeah, she was awful.
She does not sound pleasant.
Nah, dude. With a name like Pearl, what do you expect?
True. What's down there? Did you see that? Oh, it's on.
I see a Zygarde cube, yeah.
It's a Zygarde cube. That was like a Pokemon jumping for joy.
Fucking Pearl and her fucking dog.
Oh, weren't you going to tell me a story? You were telling me about a story you want to tell me.
Oh, another fucking story about a native of Pennsylvania Northeast. Her name was Allie, and she was in my neuroscience class. This is my first round in college.
Did she want to tickle your jiblies?
Oh, she wanted to do more than that, man.
Oh,
I think she wanted to get the real extent of my anatomy, if you know what I mean. At least presumably, because this is the first time that I drank a little more than I should have. So I woke up the next morning, I should say afternoon, to a slew of text messages like, I don't know what you think I am, but I'm not just a toy for you, Alan, so whatever, text me or whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? So I text her back, and I quote, what the fuck happened? And she goes on and tells me, you were getting really handsy with me, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, okay, I didn't mean to. So I'm like, do you want to meet up and talk about it? So I ended up meeting up with her and talking about it.
Uh-huh.
And apparently, we were in her bed. She was on top of me. And I guess she told me that I was caressing her thigh in a provocative manner.
When she was sitting on top of you?
While she was sitting on top of me. And
yeah, well, your booty was grinding on my junk provocatively.
In an effort to not be like, are you fucking, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, okay, I don't remember any of this, so can you tell me what I said to you? What I imposed on you? And she just went ahead and explained to me that she told me we're not having sex. And I'm like, okay, so I must have like tried to force myself on her. So I'm like, okay, what happened next? And she goes, you said good.
That's why you're mad?
That's why I'm mad. She made me feel like I forced myself on her.
Yeah.
When it was the opposite. Maybe that's why she was mad.
I guess that makes sense.
Doesn't make any fucking sense at all. What do you mean? God.
No, it makes sense why she's crazy.
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
That's really funny.
It was so disappointing. I never wanted to do anything. I didn't want to get up in those curtains after that.
Those curtains?
Yeah, you know, meat curtains.
No.
Yes.
Not the meat curtains.
Oh, nothing like a set of meat curtains to get you going. See what's backstage, know what I mean?
I think some stuff other than meat curtains could get me going.
Oh, yeah?
Alright.
It's about time we cut this episode short.
Yeah, we'll cut it next time, and then we're going to take on these grunts. Story time is over.
Or it just began. Goodbye.